Hi YouTubers, it's Evan next video now, so it's going to be another pipe tobacco review right now, so it's actually going to be a double pipe tobacco review back to back, so anyway, another non-live review. So basically, the first pipe tobacco I want to review right now is Sutliff apple flavor. So this is going to be a back-to-back pipe tobacco review right now. So I've been kind of busy, I've been sick, I've had Thanksgiving come up, so I've been kind of busy, so I haven't reviewed a lot of tobacco recently. So anyway, the first tobacco is Sutliff apple flavor. So this is an aromatic, obviously, flavored tobacco, which is actually illegal now in Massachusetts. Pretty stupid, but that's actually the law now, is you can't sell flavored tobacco in Massachusetts. Ridiculous. I know it's bullshit, so not going to get that bullshit. So anyway, back to the video topic, not rambling about bullshit. So basically, this tobacco is flavored with apples. So it's a apple-flavored aromatic. It's very nice. It does burn pretty quickly and pretty hot, like most aromatics. Has a nice sweet apple flavoring, light apple flavoring. It has a pretty, typical, I'd say, like light, fruity, aromatic flavor. Kind of reminds me of like an apple, not really an apple crisp or like an apple pie. More like a light apple, almost like apple cider, like a very light apple flavoring, quote unquote light flavoring. It's not heavy, it's not rich, it's not like biting into a slice of apple pie with whipped cream, It's more like maybe like a drink, like an apple cider, hard apple cider with a little bit of apple flavoring. It's pretty light overall, burns pretty quickly, it burns, kind of goopy, so not something I really recommend. I don't really like aromatics in general, so I really wouldn't personally recommend it. Does burn pretty hot, does burn kind of goopy, so, and like most aromatics, burns very quickly, very sugary and hot. So anyway, I give it out of 10 probably for rating. I mean, I'm sure the room note is fantastic. So, I mean, if you're looking to impress people with the room note, obviously it's freaking fantastic, whatever. So, anyway, probably give it out of 10 for rating. Maybe about a 5 out of 10. It's not terrible. I mean, I've had worse aromatics. I mean, Guilty Pleasure by Ashton, that was complete bullshit. I mean, that was complete fucking bullshit, But I mean, this is not fucking bullshit, but it's definitely not, a good aromatic either. So, 5 out of 10 for rating. Now, the second tobacco I want to review right now is basically Sutliff honey. So, this is a honey-flavored pipe tobacco. So, it's flavored with honey. So, it has a honey flavoring. Definitely burns pretty damn hot. So this tobacco, the Sutliff honey, very hot burning. Not really my cup of tea, so I actually prefer the apple a little bit more. I will say the Sutliff honey definitely burns a little bit longer, so it's definitely a little bit of a longer smoke. I just had my last bowl because I ordered 1 ounce from pipesandcigars.com. Definitely, burns a little bit hot longer, so if you're looking for a slightly longer smoke in a pipe, a nice big-ass pipe like the big-ass cigar, definitely will burn a little bit longer compared to the apple, which burns really quickly. Definitely not great. I mean, the first time I smoked the Sutliff honey, kind of hot burning. I mean, really, really bitey on the tongue, really irritating, it's kind of singeing my tongue, burning my tongue, really super, super hot burning. Not something I really recommend. I mean, really burns hot. I mean, if you slowly puff it and really take your time, yes, it can kind of be a little bit pleasant. The flavoring is honey. I mean, it's like honey, not like a sweet, like, baker's honey or like, honey you put on, pancakes, or waffles, like honey in your tea. Kind of a burnt, kind of washed out, flavoring of honey. So nothing I'd really recommend. Not really my cup of tea. So I'd probably give it a 10 for rating. I mean, it burns very hot. Kind of does irritate my mouth a little bit, so doesn't produce a ton of tongue bite, but definitely does, especially if you smoke quickly, it definitely produces, quite a bit of irritation in your mouth. So Sutliff honey, probably give it a 10 for rating, maybe about a 5 out of 10, same as the Sutliff apple flavor. So nothing I'd really recommend. I mean, both of them are pretty crappy, pretty shitty tobaccos overall. So, I mean, they're kind of gimmicky. It's like, honey and apple. I mean, some people love aromatics and, great for them. It's like, I'm not saying I hate aromatics. I'm not saying, aromatics, suck, or they're shitty or terrible. I'm just saying I'm not somebody who personally smokes aromatics. I mean, maybe for your novice pipe smoker, somebody who's just starting pipe smoking, who's just exploring the hobby, maybe somebody who doesn't want to take the risk of like a nasty nicotine buzz, maybe this would be good. I'm not sure. So, Big Ass Pipe for Life, bye.